All right, so here he is, the former UFC bantamweight champion out of Russia, Petr. Many believe he is on the short list of the best boxers in the UFC, but that says nothing of his takedown game, his submission game. This is a five-tool player, as well-rounded a threat as we have in this bantamweight division. All of that being said, most fighters that he faces are going to be trying to take him down and to limit his ability to use his hands at will. Going to be very interesting to see how the opposition approaches this one tonight. Both of these men can strike, but a lot of danger on the feet with Petr. We'll see if he can get the hands going here in this one.
Petr, ladies and gentlemen, as usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. All right, here we go, Sugar Sean O'Malley, and you can argue a lot of these people in the building tonight are here to see him. You can argue, though, this is his stiffest challenge in the UFC.
I believe so. I believe this is the toughest one. And I know he's fought Petr, the former champion. I know he's fought Pedro Munoz, but this opponent tonight is going to push him in ways that he has not been pushed before. Does Sean O'Malley use his fantastic footwork, his speed, and his mind to set enough traps to get the victory? I guess we'll see very shortly.
Well, you all know the judges are looking for damage and moments of damage, and Sean O'Malley has been pretty good at providing those over the last several years in the UFC. Sean O'Malley, he is ready to go. That means so are we for our main event of the evening. Our tail of the tape for this bantamweight championship fight. All right, to get us started now, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Petr And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Sugar Sean O'Malley.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He is the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, well, this matchup was a direct byproduct of Sean Shelby's vision. Petr and Sean O'Malley. Dana White had to be convinced that O'Malley was ready for this challenge, and Sean certainly was surprised that Jan accepted, but here we go.
I think this is the matchup for Sean O'Malley that favors his style the most in the top of the division. Because Petr, for all of his abilities, he does have the potential to wrestle, but he wants more to stand and box. That is Sean O'Malley's forte. That is where he thrives. That is his specialty. So when you match these two up, you expect a very high-level boxing fight with 4-ounce gloves. It's a recipe for disaster. Disaster in the best kind of way, according to these commentators, and I love it.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Circling to his right. Effective strike there by Petr. He missed with that jab attempt there. We cross the midpoint in round one. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
his opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Oh, high kick.
Oh, big left. Jan's, oh, he is stunned. Drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover. Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Nice straight right lands. And now that jab starting to get established.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out. Massive body kick land.
DC, he is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
Big left hand lands upstairs. All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike, and the opponent hasn't been able to adjust.
He has not been able to see them. It's a very tricky punch, especially in the way that he throws it. He throws it at a time when you expect so many different strikes, but it's because he has such a vast knowledge of just finding that strike.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Everything is going exactly like we planned. He cannot handle the striking. Listen, you're going to earn that right hand. Just keep.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
Oh, landed some big shots, too. Oh, right hand.
Going out of the body with that hook. Well done there. He's hooked out. Man, I would think when you fight a guy like Petr, you got to be in the best shape of your life, DC. He never stops. That shot is blocked by Jan.
What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it. Beautiful job getting those hands on.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah.
Nice jab by Petr Yan.
What a nasty high kick. Beautiful jab there by the champ.
Oh, man, the hard hook lands again. He's had that weapon going all night.
It's one of his best strikes. He does a good job of turning on it, landing it, and getting back to distance and safety so that he doesn't have to take it.
That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got to get very bad.
Big land with a right for O'Malley. Back and forth we go. by O'Malley. Jan's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. 2 rounds in the books. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go with this 3rd round of this championship fight. All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous 2 rounds. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off, and now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Oh! He's hurt bad. Hurt him again.
Oh, well-timed and placed overhand by Jan.
It won't take many of those.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about the connection like that. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs. Oh!
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the guy.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with your food.
No.
Jan's eye starting to swell now.
Big shot to the head.
He's got him hurt here.
Now he's back up.
Punch coming, it's blocked. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now. Right under the elbow, right on the button.
It was perfect. It was a perfectly placed shot, and you see his opponent reacting violently from that punch.
Just out of range with the big right hand.
Oh, he separates from the clinch.
20 seconds left. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that nearly got his opponent out of there for good.
Almost finished the fight, but now he needs to reset, right? Don't rush. Go back out into the next round and just try to find that shot again. If he rushes, if he overexerts himself, he will run out of energy and put himself at risk of losing the fight.
All right, let's get you a replay from that previous round. It was the big knockdown courtesy of that kick that nearly closed the show for good.
It almost closed the show, but nothing's more discouraging than when you get somebody hurt that bad and you don't shut the door. He has to go back to work now knowing that he's got about as tough a guy as he's ever had in front of him in the octagon tonight.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Looks like someone took a red Sharpie to his side. A lot of bruising courtesy of those body strikes.
Well, big kicks, big punches. He's doing everything he told us he intended to do to slow this guy down. And you can see his opponent starting to really be labored in most of his movements.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange.
He's tired. Both guys are. They've worked hard.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Oh, nice job landing the knee there. He's got a lot of size for this division and put it to good use there. Well, we got him.
Oh!
And that'll do it! Sean O'Malley with a huge knockout tonight.
Oh, my Lord.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 7 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Sugar Sean O'Malley.
So Sugar